it is Thursday today, and I'm finally sitting down. You know, I've got 2 weeks before my exam. It's dawning upon me. I don't even know where to begin. I haven't even, you know, what's the word? I haven't really taken in the fact that that's a lot of information to study. This is a lot. Like, all in all, oh, this is dusty. Could you see that? Yeah, this is a lot of information I need to take in, and a lot of information that I haven't taken in. 14 days, can we do it? We'll find out. Take 3 mock test theory test. Practice to pass your official test. Easy. Mock test 1. 50 questions, 7 mistakes allowed to pass. Okay, let's go. 3 mock test DVSA, number of questions. We're gonna try and do this like quickly because I'm running out of time. I can't be here for like hours. Like, I'm gonna do this in 30 minutes. Okay, the time limit is 57 minutes. You can get 43 questions right. Oh, start now. You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. It signals right but starts to move left. You should slow down and let it turn. Overtake and accelerate. Yeah, slow down, let it turn. Next. Oh, you have to click next question. A large vehicle may need to move to the left, turning right to avoid cutting off an object, blah blah blah, whatever. Many sizes available. What is going on? When you're turning left to enter a side road, which hazard should you watch out for the most? Vehicles parked on either side, congested traffic. If the side road has a one-way system, pedestrians. When you're turning left to enter a side road, which hazard should you watch out for the most? Vehicles parked on either side is what I would do. Congested traffic, okay. If the side road has a one-way system. Pedestrians, bro. Yes! Next question. Excessive or uneven tire wear can be caused by faults in the... Bitch, I don't know. I don't know. Excessive or uneven tire wear. Excessive tire wear or uneven tire wear can be caused by faults in not exhaust, not gearbox. I'm gonna go with suspension. What's exhaust? Oh, it's right. Yes. So the suspension system is responsible for protecting and supporting the car. A faulty or loose part can result in tire damage. The suspension system should be checked periodically. The suspension system is responsible. The suspension system is responsible for protecting and supporting the car. What does it look like? A faulty or loose part can result in tire damage. Is it like the screw? Yeah, we're gonna go to the next question. You are towing a trailer. You are towing a trailer on the motorway. What is the maximum speed at which you can travel? Bitch. Isn't like, can I say 60? Is 60 safe? Yes! A towing trailer on the motorway, the maximum speed is 60. I didn't even know that. I just thought 70 was too high. Okay. You're going down a steep hill. To help control the vehicle, you should select a high gear and apply the brakes firmly. Accelerate to get down the hill as quickly as possible. Select a low gear and apply the brakes carefully. Drive closest to the car in front of you. Select a low gear and apply the brakes carefully. Wow, you're on a roll. Don't jinx me, bitch. While driving in foggy conditions, you should stay well behind the vehicle in front of you. In case the vehicle's fog lights startle you, in case the vehicle stops abruptly, in case the vehicle brake lights startle you, in case the vehicle changes direction at short notice. Is it this one? Oh! Bro. I have 6 mistakes. I just used one of my mistakes. Did I not read the question properly? It was one of the 2, bro. That's not fair. Wait, you can do hints. You should have told me before I started, bro. You're going to reverse into a side road, but you aren't sure the area is clear. You should check only your side mirrors. Assume it is at Assume it is and go anyway. Get out of the car and check. Check only your rearview mirror. You're going to reverse into a side road, but you aren't sure the area's clear. I feel like getting out of your car would be the correct answer, but that might be stupid. Like, now I'm doubting myself. Check only your rearview mirror. Like, the fact you said only, like, you don't check only your rearview mirror, bro. You have to check your side mirrors too, right? Okay. Damn it! I clicked the wrong one. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I meant get out of the car. Technically, I got that right. Should I restart? But then the questions are going to be different. Damn, why did I do that? I clicked the wrong one. My hands are shaking now. Can you see? I guess you can't. But I got that one right. A police officer flashes headlights at you and points left. What should you do? Turn left at the next roundabout. Pull over to the left. Brake immediately. Turn left at the next side road. Pull over to the left, bro. As you are driving, ahead of you is a bus at a designated stop. You should prepare to slow down and give way if the bus suddenly moves. Accelerate past the bus. Beep to notify the drivers as you pass the bus. Brake suddenly behind the bus and wait for it to go. Prepare to slow down. Why are you suddenly braking for? What is this? Someone has injured his or her arm in an accident. The person can move it, but it is bleeding. Why should you instruct the person to keep the arm upright? To reduce the bleeding. It will keep it out of our way, out of your way. It will be easier for the ambulance to see the person. It will help reduce the bleeding. It will help stop the pain. You must reverse your vehicle. You must not reverse your vehicle in an area with many buildings as well as stationary or moving vehicles into side roads for longer than the length of one car. Further than necessary. You must not reverse your vehicle further than necessary. You must not reverse your vehicle for longer than the length of one car. I don't know what this means. Oh snap. Okay, right now it's between into side roads or for longer than the length of a car. This is my guess, bro. This is my guess. I'm going to say for longer than the length of one car just because it's given all that information. You must not reverse into side roads. Actually, side roads. Bro. Further than necessary. And the thing is, my eyes were drifting to further than necessary. And I still... Oh, I've just wasted... Like, I've already failed, bro. It's like, I want 100%. I've already failed. When approaching an unmarked crossroads... who has right of way? Unmarked crossroads. Is the crossroads just like two roads that cross into a driver travelling in the largest vehicle, the driver travelling on the widest road, the driver travelling on the fastest speed? None of the above. Is it a trick question? I don't know. Who has right of way? It's an unmarked crossroad. Who has the right of way? The driver travelling on the widest road. The widest road, is that a main road? Can I say that? I kind of want to say that. It was none of the above! I knew it! You were involved in a collision while you were driving. What is the first thing you must do? Call your insurance company. Stop at the scene of the accident. Carry on driving. Call someone you know to ask for advice. Stop at the scene of the accident. Failing to stop after an accident is punishable by a maximum of 6 months imprisonment and $5,000. I said dollars, even though my brain said pounds. 5 to 10 penalty points on your driving record and discretionary disqualification. So I failed. What is the national speed limit for outside lane of a motorway? The outside lane of a motorway. Is that the fast lane? Can I say 70 then? Yes! That was a guess! Woo! 70 miles per hour is the maximum speed. Yeah, okay, thanks. While you are travelling within the legal speed limit, the motorist behind you flashes his or her headlights. What should you do? Accelerate to leave the gap between you and the vehicle behind. Keep travelling at your chosen speed. The driver will overtake after judging it safe to do so. Wave your hand out the window. Brake sharply and drive. I don't actually know what the question is. Travelling within the legal speed limit. The motorist behind you flashes his or her headlights. What should you do? Keep travelling at your chosen speed. The driver will overtake after judging it is safe to do so. Yeah, chosen speed, bro. I'm not rushing because of you. In which of the following situations should you never overtake a cyclist? Where the road narrows immediately before making a left turn on approach to a roundabout. All of the above, bro. Yes! So you're not gonna trick me this time. Next question. You wish to park in a 40 miles per hour zone with traffic flowing in both directions at night. You should park on the left side of the road with parking lights on the right side of the road with dipped headlights on the left side of the road without any headlights on the right side of the road with Bro, there's traffic in both directions. 40 miles per hour zone with traffic flowing in both directions at night. Who's trying to set me up? On the right side, on the left side, on the right side. Okay, so it says without a leg. Okay, let's try process of elimination. Can I do this? Left side of the road with parking lights on. Right side of the road is parking lights. Okay, there's two with parking lights. One says dip lights and one says without. So those two are out. Right side of the road with parking lights on. Left side of the road with parking lights on. What the... Does it matter? Left or right? Traffic's flowing in both directions. Can I say left? Because my dad said something about when we do our parking or practice our parking, they're going to make us park on the left-hand side. Oh, yay! I did it! According to the rules 248 and 249 of 248 and 249 of the official highway code, if you have to park at night, you must not leave your vehicle facing against the direction of traffic flow unless it is in a recognized parking space. Your vehicle must display parking lights when parked on a road with a speed limit greater than 30 miles per hour. Okay, not to be dumb, but my question to you or to myself is you don't keep the parking lights on all night, do you? Like, the lights stay on while you're... In my head, I read that as you park with the lights on, but then what happens when you get out of the vehicle? Don't answer that. According to rules 248 and 249 of the official highway code, if you have to park at night, you must not leave your vehicle facing against the direction of the traffic. Against... So your butt shouldn't be facing against. So if traffic's going this way, but it's going in both directions, but we drive on the right hand side. Okay. No, we don't. What am I talking about? We're on the left, but we're on the left. You shouldn't park against traffic. So my butt shouldn't be facing this way. Okay. But then if I'm on the right, I wouldn't park on the... I'm not allowed to park on the right. You couldn't park on the right because you're in the left lane, bro. What should the left-hand lane of a motorway be used for? Normal driving, breakdowns only, vehicles travelling at the minimum speed limit, overtaking traffic. Vehicles travelling at... Yeah, left-hand lane is on the motorway is the slow lane, isn't it? Oh. Damn it was normal driving! Bro, I thought it gave me a sign from God, like that was the wrong answer. I failed. Your handheld phone rings while you are driving your vehicle. When is it appropriate for you to accept the call? Once you have stopped in a legally permitted place. While you're on a dual carriages and motorways, while travelling on a rural road, blah, blah, confident that your ability will not be compromised by the distraction. It's the first one, you dumb nuts. Even I know that. Oh, I was about to say, you didn't trick me. Oh, I should have read that. A roof rack fitted to your car will cause less chance of an accident, your fuel consumption to increase, your fuel consumption to decrease, your speed to increase. Roof rack fitted to your car will cause. What the heck is a roof rack? The thing that they used to hold bikes and stuff. What's a roof? What's a roof rack? What is that? Do roof bars damage your car? A properly fitted and used roof rack will give you years of trouble-free service and will not damage your car. What are they for? Yeah, what is a roof rack for? Everything new allows you to carry more, freeing up space for your family inside the cabin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's for that luggage stuff. Is it less chance of an accident because it's not packing up your car? Like, your fuel consumption will increase. How? Your car must move it through the air. I guess that makes sense. I'm literally just thinking, okay, physics, like I even know what that means. Okay, while driving on a busy main road, you realise that you are travelling against the oncoming flow of traffic. You're travelling against oncoming flow of traffic. Okay, two things. There's either two lanes, so the traffic is, it's two lanes, so one's going opposite me, or I'm driving head on onto oncoming traffic. The oncoming flow of traffic, but how could this happen? Doesn't this happen in like dreams? Pull into a side road, then reverse back into the main road in the right direction. Pull into a side road, then turn around. Perform a 3-point turn while in the main road. Perform a U-turn while in the main road. I feel like both of those answers are incorrect. Pull into a side road, then turn around. But that's dangerous, regardless. Pull into a side road, then reverse back into the main road in the right direction. Can you do that? I've seen people do that. I've actually seen people do that. But they're like doing a 3-point turn in the middle of the road. You have to do their cats look through their dogs look chicken, that goes, Q-U-E-E-N. Oh, I was right. Thanks. Cool. Turning the correct way in a side road allows you to travel in the right direction without interrupting traffic and increasing the chances of an accident. You are driving in strong winds. You are driving in strong winds and wish to overtake a motorcyclist. What should you do? Can I do the first one? Okay, passing with the world condition, blah blah blah. Oh! We've got pictures. After heavy rainfall, the motorway is wet and road spray is affecting visibility and overall driving conditions. You should ensure that your hazard lights have been activated. Ensure that your rear fog lights are turned on. Ensure that you've dipped headlights are on. Ensure that your front fog lights are turned on. Damn it! Is it dipped headlights? Yes. Increase your visibility and are recommended for safe driving in dangerous weather conditions. While waiting at a Pelican Crossing, an elderly person... Okay, Pelican Crossing. What's a Pelican Crossing? I literally just watched a video. Pelican... The A means the amber flashes, which tells you if it's clear, the driver can pass. Oh, my memory. Yes. That better be correct. It might not be. When the traffic lights turn to green, the person is only halfway across the road. What should you do? Rev the car engine so the person crosses the road more quickly? No. Flash your headlights so the person is aware that you are waiting? No. Give the person a wave that the signals that he or she should cross quickly as possible? No. Remain stationary until the person has reached a pedestrian footpath? Correct. I knew that. Next question. If you're involved in an accident and someone is unconscious, your highest priority will be to check if they're breathing. Is that on here? check the person's airways and breathing, and stop any heavy bleeding. Next, the first MOT certificate will need to be acquired after the purchase of a new car. A year, bro. 3 years! The first MOT certificate will need to be acquired after... Oh, you need to renew your MOT every year, right? Or something like that, I don't know. If your vehicle breaks down inside a tunnel, what should you do first? Switch on your hazard lights and call your breakdown company. Get out of your car and stand behind it to show other drivers that it isn't moving. Wait in your car until the breakdown is reported to the police. Get out of your car and flag down some other drivers for help. I actually don't know. Switch on your hazard lights and call your breakdown company. I think that one. Yay! You must switch on your hazard lights to alert others that your car isn't moving, then ring your breakdown company to arrange for roadside assistance. Oh my god, roundabouts. While a mini roundabout... Sorry. While at a mini roundabout, you need to give way to oncoming traffic on your left. Incorrect. No, you don't. Come to a halt even when there is no traffic. Give way to oncoming traffic ahead of you. Give way to oncoming traffic on your right. You tried to get me, but I've been on a roundabout and my dad shouted at me and told me you must always give way to your right.
On the DeSoto case, we know!
You were at a railway level crossing and the red light signals carries on flashing after the train has passed. You should... What? The red light signal carries on carry on flashing after the train has passed. You wait, bro. Another train may pass. Like, you wait, period. If you get to switch off your rear fog lights, even after the fog is cleared, it could represent a breach of the law. Affect the engine's power. Make the lights less bright for future use. Damage your car's battery. I feel like it's damage your car's battery. Because it's excessive use of electricity. Make the lights less bright for future... Yeah, make the lights less bright for future use. Because you're like draining the power, right? Affect the engine's power. I don't know. Can I just say that one? I am dumb. Why would it represent a breach of the law? If you forgot to switch off your fog... If you forgot to switch off your rear fog lights even after the fog has cleared, it could represent a breach of the law. It will not affect the lights. Oh. But why would it represent a breach of the law though? I forgot to switch off my rear fog lights even after the fog is cleared. So I was driving in the fog and I forgot to turn the lights off. It's now a breach of law. Why? Okay, we need to check out this highway code. While you're travelling within the legal speed limit, another motorist attempts to overtake your car. You should stop the motorist from doing this. Oh, should you stop the motorist from doing this? Not under any circumstances. Not unless you're in a safe position to prevent the driver properly. Yes, since the driver has the potential to harm you, your passengers and other drivers. Yes, not under any... I think not under any circumstances. That's just my brain. Yeah, she's doing her thing. Preventing a driver from overtaking has the potential to cause more accidents and endanger lives, period. Like, how are you going to stop someone from overtaking you? Be like, no, bitch. Like, I'm good. Do what you gonna do. Just don't hurt me. When driving through a flooded area, you should stop the vehicle and check your tires. Stop the vehicle and dry your brakes. Check your exhaust. Test the function of your brakes at this earliest safe opportunity. That one just seems smart to me. You're driving along a country road. A horse and rider are ahead of you. You should flash your headlights when passing. Why do people like to do that? Drive past slowly and give them plenty of room. Yeah, just that one. Next question. For which vehicle should you allow extra room when you overtake? There's no bike list. Road sweepers, cars, tractors, motorcycles. Bicycles and motorcycles should be given extra room as wind can cause them to drift. I just got an image in my head. You must hold your full ECEEA driving license for years before a super. Okay, I assume that you need. They said something like you need to be at least 21 in order to class as a supervised driver, or something like that. Or you can supervise a learner. I think I read that, or I did that. I did a question or somewhere. I don't remember. I'm gonna say 3 years purely because if that person was 18, they must have their license for 3 years in this country. Can you get your driving license younger than 18? You can start driving a car when you're 17. You can drive a car when you're 16 if you get or have applied for an enhanced rate of mobility. Okay, so this hasn't helped at all. What can you drive at 16? Once you turn 16, you can use your provisional driving license to learn to drive, but not a car. You can only learn to drive a car on public roads in the UK from the day you turn 17. 4 years? Should I just say 5 years then? Why the frick did I not just go with my first answer? Why didn't I just go with my first answer? They say trust your gut for a reason. Like, all of that researching didn't help me do anything. Did it? No, it didn't. You're one of the first to help a motorcyclist injured in a traffic accident. Do not remove the person's helmet unless it is essential. No. It's essential. Because removing the helmet could be dangerous for the motorcycle. Why can't I just say things normally? It could be dangerous for the motorcyclist. Or in advance of a blah blah blah. But if you remove a helmet only if it's absolutely essential or on the advice of a trained medical professional. While driving behind a vehicle on a road that is slippery and wet, how large a gap should you leave between the vehicle and yours? Well, 2 seconds is the snap. What is 2 seconds? That's on like driving normal speed in traffic, right? So if the road is slippery, should I just double it? Yes! In wet and slippery conditions, you should increase the usual 2 second distance for 4 seconds. Oh, come on, look at me. I've already failed, but look at me. Which style of driving will cause risk to all on the road? Competitive driving, bitch. I did a question similar somewhere else. I haven't told you guys that I've done it on the app. I said I downloaded that. Let me stop talking. Competitive, bitch, is that one. It's dangerous for you and all other drivers. It's dangerous for you and all other drivers. Be safe, kids. If you have a collision, which of the following will reduce the risk of next? If you have a collision, which of the following will reduce the risk of neck injury? Put your seatbelt on. I'm sorry, when I read seatbelt on, I was just thinking of when Edward was like, just put your seatbelt. Did he say it or did Bella say it? One of them were like, put your seatbelt.
Distract me so I won't turn around.
You should put your seatbelt on.
It's not that funny. I'm sorry. Which one will reduce the risk of neck injury? Having no seatbelt on, holding your neck upright, a collapsible steering wheel, a properly adjusted head restraint. What? A collapsible steering wheel? Those exist. A properly adjusted head restraint. I think seatbelt. The other ones don't really make sense. A properly adjusted head restraint. What the heck is a head restraint? I'm thinking of like a box. What is that? An item in the car will help. If you have a collision, which of the following will reduce the risk of a neck injury? Oh! Having no seatbelt on. Renee, you're so dumb. Sorry, in my head I read it as having seatbelt on. Having a seatbelt on. Oh, I should have been paying attention.
You should put your seatbelt on.
What? But I do know. What is that? Adjusted head restraint. What is that? An adjusted head restraint. What is that? Come on, quick fast, quick fast. A properly adjusted head restraint will help prevent whiplash by reducing the distance. Yeah, that makes sense. Stopping the neck from bending back. Ooh. A head restraint that cannot be locked in position may move during an accident. What is it? Are they fitted into your car? This is a head restraint. I didn't even think it's the headboard, the head restraint was the head restraint. In my head it's just a headrest. Who knew it was called a head restraint? Everyone bar me. Stupid. Anyway. On a standard 3-lane motorway, what is the purpose of the right-hand lane? The fast lane, right? Used for high-sided vehicles, for low-speed cruising on the... I think it's for high-speed cruising on the motorway. Isn't that what it is? Like, we have the fast lane, normal lane, the slow lane, right? Or is it... am I wrong? Oh, it says standard 3-lane motorway. Okay. That one. It's for overtaking! No! Oh. I should have just clicked the hint. High-sided vehicles should use the left-hand lane of the motorway, not the right-hand lane. High-sided vehicles. What the heck is a high-sided vehicle? Is one side higher than the other? Or is it just like a truck or like a van? Of those high-sided vehicles should use the left-hand lane of a motorway, not the right-hand lane. Like the far left-hand lane? You said it's on a standard 3-lane motorway. What's the purpose of the right-hand lane? Oh, why can't it just be fast, medium and slow? Okay, you want to park facing downhill. Oh, you should turn the steering wheel towards the curb and put on the handbrake. Why would you do that? Park with 2 wheels up the curb. Park as close as possible to the car in front. Park with 1 wheel up the curb. What does that even mean? Park with 2 wheels up the curb. Park as close as possible. Park with 1 wheel up the curb. What is park, wheel, curb? What are these words? Park with 1 wheel up the curb. 1 wheel. Like a... right now I'm thinking of Lightning McQueen when he has his wheel and you know when he starts... tapping stuff on the road. Yeah. What do you mean park with 1 wheel up the curb? Okay, hint, stupid. The curb can stop your car from rolling. Oh. But you're... huh? Oh, the side wheels! Oh, I'm thinking... my brain is like... even though the picture's in front of me, I'm imagining... This is the car. This is the curb. I'm thinking, what do you mean 2 wheels up the curb? Like 1 foot on, 1 foot off. Okay. So you need to like squash your wheels, I'm assuming. Okay, let's just go with the 2 wheel thing. Because with all that information given to me. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb and put the handbrake on. It didn't make sense in a way, but like I just pictured the car crashing into the side of the road. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. I was just thinking that. And then I was thinking about reversing, but we're not reversing into a space, are we? So you turn the wheel to the curb. Oh, you dumb nut, Renee. You turn the wheel towards the curb. My brain had the information, it just didn't connect the dots. You turn the wheel to the curb, so like it's pressure, like this. So this is the wheel, and you turn it into the curb, because the curb helps the car stop rolling. The curb helps stop the car from rolling. Yes, I get it now. And then put the handbrake up. That would make sense, bro. Renee, you've been in a car! Anyway, you're driving down the motorway and planning to turn off at the next junction. Unfortunately, you miss your exit. What should you do? Bro. I was about to reverse on a hard shoulder back to the exit. Carry on until you reach the next junction at which you can exit. Reverse in the left-hand lane if no cars are coming. Perform a U-turn at the next gap in the central reservation. Just the next exit, right? Oh, I just clicked the wrong one. I didn't read that. Reverse on the hard shoulder back to the... I was thinking the next exit. You guys saw that. Technically, I got that one right too. That's my dumb... That was me not paying attention. I was thinking about something else as I was clicking. You may drive over a footpath if you are getting to a property. No pedestrians are using the footpath. It is at a dip in the curb. You need to overtake a slow-moving vehicle in front. No, oh, snap. Getting to a property, good. Phew. You approach a roundabout. You scream. You see a pedestrian getting ready to cross. You must give way. What? You approach the roundabout and see a pedestrian getting ready to cross. The pedestrian. For frickin' neck's sake. I forgot it's not a zebra crossing, is it? It's just a crossing. But if the person stepped out into the road, I would be in trouble if I hit them. So, I should have checked the hint. Wait for a pedestrian to cross before entering the roundabout. That's what I said! You approach a roundabout and see a pedestrian getting ready to cross. Who must give way? Oh, I must give way. You guys saw where my brain was going. Like, I need to give way to the pedestrian. That was my fault. I should have read the question. I will take the fact that I got it wrong. That's a lot of red. If you have been disqualified from driving, in addition to serving your sentence, what must you do to get a driving license again? Resit all your driving tests and examinations of behaviour and skill at the time that suits you. Pay all remaining fines, apply for a new licence, and resit your test at any time during the disqualification period. Resit all tests after the period of disqualification has concluded, applying for duplicate driving licence. Resit all tests after the period of disqualification has concluded, applying as a new driver. Hint, bro, hint. I'm just gonna go with a new driver. Yay! In addition to passing all tests, you need to apply as a new driver once the qualification period has ended. When travelling on icy roads, how should you drive? Carefully. With the car at the lowest gear possible, with the handbrake slightly on. That would damage the car, wouldn't it? With the car in the highest gear possible, with your left foot resting on the brake at all times. Can I do that? Shit. When travelling on icy roads, how should you drive? With the car in the highest gear. Resting on the brake. I didn't say pressing, just get them ready to brake. Rely on your gears to drive safely. With the car in the highest gear possible. On icy roads after driving gear 5. Does that mean more grip? Okay, I obviously don't know everything there is to know about gears because that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you see a pedestrian with a red and white stick that tells you that this pedestrian is blind and deaf. I assume. I'm going with that. Don't dare say epilepsy. Good. Red and white stick tells you that the pedestrian is blind and deaf and cannot see or hear a car approaching. You should be more cautious. That's pretty helpful, actually. Wow. We are quite innovative as humans, aren't we? Anyway, yeah. You're involved in an accident with another vehicle. Someone sustains a neck injury and your vehicle is damaged. What should you find out from the other person? I know this. The driver's name, address, number, and insurance details. If you have to slow down quickly on a motorway because of a hazard, you should wave your arm out the window, switch on your hazard lights. I'm just going to go for that because I just want this question done. You are waiting behind a cyclist at a traffic light. When it changes, you should allow the cyclist time and room to move. Try and move before the cyclist does. Beep your horn. Drive near the cyclist as possible. No, the first one. Yeah, we finished! Pass first time guarantee. Well, obviously I didn't. That sad face makes me sad. I needed 86%. Okay, this is the first time I've fully completed a full-on test. Obviously, this isn't... I don't think this is the whole test, right? Isn't there, like, videos you have to do? I'll have to check on YouTube if someone talks about it, but 70% isn't bad. It's more than 50, but it's not 100. So I don't know how to really feel. My guy said, ouch, you were on a roll there for a few questions, but you didn't pass this time. But I know this test, and I think you'll pass next time, really. Alright, man, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna aim for 100%, so there's a first time for everything. I didn't get it first try, no problem. We'll be back, bitch. Oh, snap. That says easy. It wasn't even hard. Yeah, we've got 14 days to get all of these done. All of them. 14 days to finish this. Not even finish this. Get 100%. Like, I want 100% at least once. Not at least once. We want over 86% every single time. So, I'll be back, guys. This was interesting. It wasn't as long as I thought it would be. It was 45 minutes. I like to chat. But, yeah. I did a mock test. If I had done the real thing, that would be a fail. Yeah, let's review my... Can I review my answers? Why didn't they let me do that before? Okay, so number 6. Technically, would I have got 80% if I didn't get my last 2 questions wrong? You know the questions that I clicked, like, I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Reversing further than necessary can endanger motorists and pedestrians. Okay. At an unmarked crossroad, you should approach the road with caution and prepare to stop unexpectedly. When approaching an unmarked crossroad, who has the right of way? Just prepare to stop, okay? The left-hand lane is just for normal driving. It is the lane in which people join the motorway, and it should be used by all drivers unless they are overtaking. To be honest, I did know that people join the lane on the left-hand lane. My dad said something to me while driving one of the driving times. He said something about that. A roof rack mounted on the exterior of the car will add to aerodynamic drag, popularly called air resistance or wind resistance. Overcoming drag requires additional energy, which requires more fuel. Next question. No, 26. 3 years. The correct answer is 3 years. In accordance with the guidance of all UK vehicles, except ambulances, taxis and vehicles with more than 8 passenger seats, for which the requirement is 1 year. 1 year for 8 passenger seats. Your first MOT certificate will need to be required after 3 years. It could lead to you being pulled over by the police and cautioned, as rear fog lights dazzle other drivers. Okay, it does make sense. Alright. You must have a license for at least 3 years to have sufficient experience with driving. I knew that one. A properly adjusted head restraint. The headrest... See, is a headrest must be adjusted properly to provide support. The other choices will make no difference, even increase risk. The right-hand lane is used for overtaking vehicles in the central lane. To prevent your car from rolling when you park downhill, you should put the handbrake on. Bro, it's even showing me how the dude's parking. I should just take my time. You should put the handbrake on, turning the steering wheel towards the curb is an additional safeguard. If the car starts to roll, it will roll towards the curb, not out into traffic. Yeah, I just clicked the wrong one. You must carry on to the next junction and exit there after this. How many did I get wrong? Let me just, by taking a glance at this, 12. Because it doesn't look... It looks like 10, but a bit more than 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 13. What did I say? 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 15. Sorry, I didn't count the blue one. You approach the roundabout and you see a pedestrian. Yeah, I just clicked the wrong one. Always give way to pedestrians waiting to cross. I just clicked the wrong one. You don't need to tell me. On icy roads, driving slowly in the highest gear reduces the chance of a wheel spin. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. On icy roads, driving slowly in the highest gear reduces the chance of a wheel spin. Okay, I need to ask my dad about that, because that's not something we covered. Okay, guys. That's it. I completed my first, or if you guys were taking the test along with me, I should have said, like, test yourself while we do. But yeah, that was my first theory mock test that I've completed. As you can see, I only got 70%. I should have, read the question, because, like they say when taking exams, reading the question properly costs you marks. So make sure you read the question properly. Make sure you read through all the answers and not just jump. And take your time. Like, I know it said something about it being, 50 minutes, 45 minutes, some shit. How long is the test? 57 minutes? Yeah, I have 45 minutes, so take my time, read through the questions. You're not in a rush anywhere when you really think about it. But yeah, I'm rambling. That didn't make a lot of sense, but I tried. I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow. I'm actually gonna take a look at this highway code. I'm gonna try and do that and try some questions on my own in the book, and I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video where I'm not rushing and I actually try a bit harder. We're gonna try the harder ones. There's a couple on there, so we're gonna try it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.